The growth of the online learning sector has been enormous and is set to continue. And as much as I spend my days teaching people how to design better programs, I do have my concerns about moving too much online. So stick around for my candid recount of the biggest things that scare me about the increase in online education. Hi, Bianca Raby here, entrepreneur stuck in an educator's body. Scarily, I have been in the education sector for about 20 years, as it was about then when I started my teaching degree. One of my first subjects was how to use a computer. Well, it probably had a more fancy name than that, but it was essentially how to use email, Microsoft Suite, and we were just transitioning from floppy disks to USBs. In my second year as a classroom teacher, smartboards were all the rage. Now, well, you know how it is in a classroom. Life has dramatically changed, thanks in part to Moore's Law. Moore's Law is a prediction made by Gordon Moore, co-founder of Intel Corporation. In 1965, he stated that the number of transistors on a microchip would double approximately every 2 years, leading to a significant increase in computing power and performance over time, which we have seen. So, unlike any other revolutions, the tech one has been at a higher speed than humans have been programmed to handle. The scariest thing about this is the effects on the human brain. Our attention spans are diminishing fast. We are easily distracted due to the purposeful and strategic designs of our devices and all the apps that run on them. We spend way too long staring at screens all day, which are energy suckers of the largest kind. As much as traditional classrooms for adults and children aren't always conducive to learning, the environments in which we create to learn online are often not either, unless we have an amazing amount of self-control and restraint. But even then, almost all adults I know have hugely complicated lives, yet they know they have to upskill to stay relevant. So when does learning happen? At the end of the day when you're depleted? Before the kids are up in the morning, which means you probably have to sacrifice exercise? Or during the workday when phones are pinging and emails are dinging? When professional learning was face-to-face, we didn't have to try and focus. We were in it. It required not much self-control, except for not to daydream. Just like going to the gym, the hardest part was showing up. Online learning requires so much more of the individual. Imagine what it feels like for kids. The very device we need to do the learning is the thing we need to have turned off in order to properly focus. Oh, the irony.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
So, this is what worries me. Most people are perpetually exhausted while at the same time trying to battle their own digital addictions through no fault of their own. Putting too much online could just add to this pressure. I know even I have 2 online courses on the go right now, not finished, and it isn't for lack of wanting. They just never make it to the top of my to-do list, as they are things that I'm interested in and not essential to my livelihood. So, what is the solution? How do you feel when you're told that the latest professional development you have to do is only offered online? Does your heart sink? Drop your comments below and let me know. If you've enjoyed this candid share, please be sure to click like and subscribe to this channel. For my take on AI in the classroom, another example of where technology is changing the game, check out this video. And please consider joining OPEDA's Learning Design Rocks community to meet and network with other teachers and educators. Thanks for watching, and until next time, please stay awesome.